Alright, welcome back to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It is your host with the most. This is a follow-up to a story that we actually did not too long ago, where we talked about a group of tourists who were on a cruise ship that visited Jamaica, who were caught leaving Jamaica with about 17 kilos of cocaine. So this is a follow-up. What happened to them? Because they got caught, right? Now we want to know, were they arrested, held, found guilty, to be tried and convicted, or were they slapped with a fine and allowed to leave the island? Here's the follow-up by way of the Gleaner in Jamaica. All right, the 8 people who tried to smuggle cocaine worth over $100 million out of Jamaica on a cruise ship have been convicted of drug charges. Nobody is walking away from this one. I hear a round of applause silently from a small crowd, because we all know if you have the money, then you can skip around these things in Jamaica. We've seen it happen before. However, this group won't be getting away. This group included 7 Americans and 1 Jamaican. 7 Americans and 1 Jamaican who resides in the United States. They all pled guilty in the St. Ann Parish Court on Tuesday to possession of and taking steps to export cocaine. They are Haley Lawrence, Kaylee Hall, Yaquin Jones, Jamari Kitchen, Troy Craig, Javante Johnson, Takelia Hooks, and Teshana Rinson, who all reside in the state of Florida. 5 of them are actually college students. Charges of conspiracy and dealing in cocaine were actually withdrawn by the prosecutors. See, some of the times, man, these are the things that people say makes Jamaica's judicial system and court system a big joke. If you're caught with 17 kilos of cocaine, say entering the United States of America on a cruise ship, you are definitely not getting conspiracy and dealing in cocaine withdrawn from your charges by prosecution. That's the basis of the charge, right? However, they were able to get that done, and they've been found guilty. They are scheduled to be sentenced on Friday, which is tomorrow. That quick. I'm shocked. I'm surprised. And the reason why I'm shocked and I'm surprised is I just did a story yesterday about a man who has been in prison for about 9 years without a trial. Well, his story is kind of unique because he has some mental issues, but there are also other people who are waiting for a trial date, and their cases have been dragging on for years. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Look at the popular businessman from Portland, Beachy Stout. His trial is over 2 years due, and still no trial yet. But they came in 17 kilos of cocaine, and within like a month's time, they're already been tried. They've already been convicted, been to see the judge. They're in lockup. Now they're about to be sentenced already. Speedy. During the plea mitigation submissions in court on Tuesday, their attorney, O'Dane Marston and Donovan Collins, described the actions of their clients as naive, and they pleaded for leniency on their behalf. Judge, please, these are young college students. They obviously made a huge mistake. Please forgive them. Here's what I'm saying. They all had a plan. This is obviously a nicely mixed group of male and females. They all had a plan. And could you imagine what the payout would be like if they actually got away with it? First of all, they need to go look and see if they actually did this before. They probably have done this before and gotten away with it. But a kilo of cocaine, right? I believe, I'm not a cocaine dealer, But I remember when a kilo of cocaine was like $35,000. So a kilo of cocaine in today's market, let's say it's about 20,000, 25,000, 20,000, 25,000 times 17. You do the math right there. They would have a nice little sum of money, and they would feel emboldened, and they would be like, yo, we could, this is the lick, this is the connect, so we going on another cruise again. And they would be in Jamaica again to pick up their coke. Now, mind you, they were not on vacation in Jamaica. This was an excursion. You know, like when you get on a cruise and then your cruise ship docks somewhere and you get off for a little day trip, a little few hours, and you go around and you see stuff, and then you board the ship and continue your journey. This is what it was for them. And when they stopped in Jamaica, they went and picked up 17 kilos of cocaine. So obviously this was already planned. They had a link in Jamaica to get the cocaine, and they went and they got it, and they tried to board the plane with it, and they got, not the plane, sorry, they tried to board the ship with it because it was a cruise, and they got caught. Their attorneys pointed out too that all 8 of them are young, and that all 8 of them are first-time offenders who are deserving of a second chance. The 8 disembarked a cruise ship in Ocharias, St. Anne, after it arrived from Miami, Florida earlier this month, according to the police. Anomalies or abnormal looking shape stuff were detected in their luggage as they attempted to reboard the vessel for departure. They were about to leave Jamaica. During a search by detectives that were assigned to the police narcotics division, a total of 24 packages were found. Those 24 packages were weighed and inspected, and it turned out that it was 17 kilos of cocaine concealed in their bags. So I'm still going to be keeping close to this story. That's the reason why we say like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified every time a new video goes up on SouFLoTV, or every time we update a story. We normally follow through whatever story we do all the way to the end. So Friday will be their sentencing, and on Friday we should be doing another video telling you how much time they will get in a prison in Jamaica, if they get any time or fines at all, and also what will happen to the one Jamaican who resides overseas. Is this one Jamaican a U.S. citizen? Is this one Jamaican a permanent resident who stands the risk of losing their permanent resident green card status and being deported back to Jamaica? We'll get into all that on the follow-up video. So hit that subscribe button, click the bell next to the subscribe button so you are notified every time a new video goes up on SouFLoTV, or every time we update one of our stories. All right, and I'll catch you on the next video. I'm out. Peace.